right, folks, silver breaks out of a 50-year pattern, a 50-year cup and handle. That is historic to proportions that no other asset or investment has ever seen. Nothing even comes close to this. If we're comparing all of these investments like volcanoes, gold's volcano already erupted, it's sitting around all-time highs. Bitcoin's volcano already erupted. And you know how when a volcano is building up magma, the longer it takes, the more magma builds up, the bigger the explosion? Well, silver is sitting at a 50-year cup and handle. It has been building magma from 1980 hitting the $50 ceiling and 2011 hitting the $50 ceiling, and now we're approaching it again. And if it breaks above 50, who knows what would happen? And it's looking more realistic than ever. This is the closest. Actually, last time we saw silver go up to 43, it did hit 50. And what led silver to $50 back then is nowhere near as severe as what's going on today. So first and foremost, thank you so much for tuning into your daily silver news. My name is Silver Slayer, and if you want the latest information of what's happening in the world of precious metals, geopolitically, politically, economically, fundamentally, then click subscribe. I will do the hours of research per day and wrap it up in a shiny YouTube video for you. If you want to purchase some of this shiny stuff, send an email to info@milesfranklin.com. Let them know Slayer sent you. Now, we're gonna be covering two different articles, possibly three. But the first, I really want to talk about this 50-year cup and handle, and then we'll go into what UBS is predicting. They updated their silver forecast even higher. But I thought this part was interesting down here. I just want to cut straight to the point of what they're saying, because this is very, very important and insightful. So something big is happening in the silver market that hasn't been seen in generations. After being stuck in a massive trading range for half a century, silver's finally making a move that have traders and investors buzzing with excitement. This isn't just another breakout. It's potentially the start of something that could reshape the precious metals landscape for years to come. This isn't just another false breakout, or maybe something that is just like a quick rally and then it goes back down. You know how silver used to do that a lot? It would go up to like $28, $29. Everyone gets excited, and then it just goes back down to like 24. This time is different because it's stabilized. So silver is finally breaking out from a 50-year cup and handle, an 11-year handle as well. And that's a huge deal. This type of formation doesn't happen often, especially not over such a long time frame. Remember that. The time frame matters as well, because that's more magma. This is why everyone's paying attention to it. So this guy, trader Crypto Wizard, has been particularly vocal about this move, calling it far from ordinary. His analysis suggests this breakout could launch silver not just back to its old highs, but potentially brand new territories around $60. So, and that's a realistic target, by the way. And you see his name was Crypto Wizard. He's not talking about Bitcoin hype or anything, or Ethereum. He's talking about silver. So right now, silver is sitting around $42.05 and showing real strength after smashing through that major $40 resistance. What makes this move so special is that it's the first time in decades that silver has convincingly broken above these long-standing barriers. The big target everyone's talking about is 60. If silver hits that level, it wouldn't just be a new all-time high, it would blow past the famous peaks from 1980 and 2011 when silver got close to 50. The technical picture looks great, but the fundamentals are backing it up too. And that's the most important part, is we aren't just going off of this unrealistic hype, this bias, because we really want it to go higher. The numbers back it up as well. And that's why the naysayers are pretty quiet right now. Growing industrial demand. Silver is essential for solar panels, EVs, and all kinds of green tech that's booming right now. Inflation protection, supply issues. So if silver can stay above the $38 to $40 breakout zone, which it's looking like it can and most likely will, the road to $50 and $60 looks wide open. The momentum indicator suggests we're still in the early stages of this move, which could mean big gains for long-term holders. For traders, this kind of setup you see doesn't happen often. A commodity breaking out of a 50-year pattern with all the right conditions behind it. That is, I don't think, even most silver stackers, I don't think realize how big of a deal this is, because a lot of silver stackers are newer, so they haven't seen the ups and downs like someone like myself or someone else who's been stacking for decades has seen, right? The average price of silver since I've been stacking is around $15. I've seen it go, from 15 and then the July 2016 high when it hit $20 in 2016, and then back down and then up and down and up and down. And then February of 2021, it goes almost to 30 from the Wall Street silver movement. Then it goes back down and up and down. But now it's completely different. Completely different. And that's a big deal. But if you're newer, you aren't, you're desensitized. You are desensitized to these higher prices. So it's not as big of a deal. And also, when it goes down, it's a lot scarier because, and rightfully so, your cost, per ounce, your dollar per ounce average is a lot higher than someone like mine that's been buying when it's mostly been $15. But it's just, you got to buy it and hold it. So this article from UBS, so UBS sees silver price rallying to $44 in 2025, $47 mid 2026. I think this is a very, very bearish. I mean, it's already only $1 away from $44. It's at 43 right now. So I think we could see $44 by the end of October, early October even. We could see $50 by the end of the year for sure. So when you throw out numbers like this, it's very, it's withheld. I'm sure they're a lot more bullish than this, but you don't want to throw out crazy prices and give people unrealistic expectations or false hope, even if it doesn't seem like it's that, if it's that crazy to say. Silver slowly emerging as one of the leading precious metals, a breakout asset garnering immense market attention. Silver's commercial usage has spiked consistently over the past few years, with the metal leading the charge in high-end manufacturing, jewelry, AI chip domains. That being said, silver is now considered one of the leading safe haven assets, which has lately been fueling its demand. As silver soars to new highs, UBS has amped up prices to hit $44 by the end of the year and $47 by 2026. And you also see silver at all-time highs in other currencies as well. I think silver is like $57 Canadian, and some other. I'm not sure. I should look into that as well. Like what other currency silver is sitting at, and like on the Shanghai exchange, see what the premium difference is. But so yeah, UBS, a leading financial giant, once again predicted new price pathways for silver to achieve. Per the banking firm, silver may easily hit $44 by the end of the year. I mean, yeah, it only needs to go up 97 more cents for that to happen. And with the amount of attention and hype behind silver and how long we have, how many more months we have till the end of the year, that definitely is not anything risky to say. Especially look at their reasonings. The reasonings are geopolitical tensions, which is that we don't even have to talk about that. That's of course happening and going to keep getting worse. Deficits, rate cut prospects, and we already have the 25, potentially 50 basis point, or what do they call it? Like what did they call that rate cut? Like a super major rate cut or something like that, or whatever they're calling it. So there's a lot of things working in silver's favor. And now they're talking about it potentially could be exploring $70 in the present cycle. So silver looks good, and if bottom is in the next target is 44, that could be by next week. So this guy's saying 44 by next week, not by the end of the year. This is important using the gold to silver ratio. At some point, I expect the gold to silver ratio to collapse in a straight line, first to 70 and then to 58. Gold 3,900, gold to silver ratio at 58 suggests a $67 silver price. If gold overshoots to 4K, silver has a chance to reach $70 in the present cycle. I believe silver has all the chances to reach all-time highs already in October. And I agree. Before I would never say something like that. But right now, it's looking more realistic than ever, which is very exciting for someone who's been waiting for a very long time. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Silver's at $43.09, folks. $43.09. We are getting closer and closer to that very important price target of 50. Gold's already broken its all-time highs. It's silver's turn. Silver always lags gold as well. So yeah, what do you think about this stuff, folks? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to purchase some of this shiny stuff, send an email. info@milesfranklin.com. Let them know Slayer sent you. I promise someday you will be wishing you can build a time machine and go back to September 20th, 2025 and pay $43 for an ounce of silver, because it will be much higher. I promise you that someday you will be wishing you could still go on, you could still go to Miles Franklin and pay $43. You will be wishing, because the prices will be unfathomably higher than that. And I can guarantee that. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or next week or next month, but it's going to happen. Anyways, I appreciate you for sticking around this long into the video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video, comment down below, share the video. Do all you can. It really does help. Go join the Secret Silver Society, patreon.com/silverslayer. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I will see you guys later today or tomorrow. Actually, go check out my video I posted this morning. Go check that out. It's massive. Trump's $5 billion silver fund, because silver's finally noted as a critical mineral. Anyways, peace. From now on, every single month on the 31st, you have a chance to win silver, a continuous silver giveaway. Well, if you become a member of the Secret Silver Society on my Patreon, you have that opportunity. So every single month, you have something exciting to look forward to, which would be winning silver. On top of that, you'll have access to a live chat room with other silver stackers where you can post pictures and chat, just hang out with everyone, and have early access to my videos along with supporting me. If this is something you'd like to do, then come join my Patreon. It's patreon.com/silverslayer. Upon joining, you'll be given a monthly raffle ticket and instant access to that chat room. Go introduce yourself. Everyone is super nice, and it's more personal and intimate than a YouTube comment section. Folks, I'm so excited to announce that I've partnered with American medical experts, whose purpose is helping veterans get the medical benefits that they truly deserve. Over 17 million veterans aren't receiving their full benefits, and if this is you or someone you know, then act now. American medical experts are offering free consultations through our med team to see how we can help. The med team offers board-certified doctors who have experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical evidence for services like mental health as well. Some of these include your Nexus letter, your DBQs, your TDIUs, your AAs, and more. I want to personally thank American Medical Experts for helping veterans, but also giving me an opportunity to help veterans as well. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment to get a free consultation through our med team. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless.